Alright, what's poppin', everybody? Welcome in. This is BigBearNation.com back here with another video, and today we have week 3 MLB predictions for you guys. So if you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, make sure to join the Discord, links in the description. Make sure you guys as well come join me. Actually, no, I'm gonna say this first. Make sure you guys join the Discord, make sure you guys like and subscribe, make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. I'm MLB27. I will be live on there tonight, so make sure you guys join me as well, and yeah, let's get it going here. So today we are giving you guys MLB predictions, and I'm gonna say this right away, but first of all, make sure you guys, as I was saying, make sure you guys come join us tonight, 7:30 Eastern time. I will be live for the Timberwolves versus Grizzlies game tonight, or if I'm not doing just a live reaction, I want to go live, I'm going to be doing a video game stream. So I'm never doing one, I just don't know which one I'm doing, so make sure you guys, or I could do both. You know what, that's what I might do. I might do both. So make sure you guys come join me for that. Really appreciate 7:30 Eastern time. That is 4:30 Pacific time, so if you guys are in the West Coast. But yeah, make sure you guys come join me for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun yesterday doing the Mavs versus Lakers game, so I do appreciate you guys for coming in for that one. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, we do plenty of those. So yeah, about the MLB, I'm just, for all these games, since there's just a whole bunch of games every single week, or a whole bunch of series, I'm going to give you guys my reasonings, and then I'm just going to click through it, so that way you guys can see everybody else's picks, unless they have like a personal message, unless they want to say something to the chat, which I normally keep on a sheet of paper here, but it's not here this week. Because nobody said anything extra about this, so yeah, we'll get to see what's going on around the MLB, and my phone is not charged, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. But yeah, like I said, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, join the Discord. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate y'all's support, and yeah, let's go ahead and get it going. We actually got a lot of good games this week, so first, let's go ahead and check out the leaderboard. So that way I'm not fooling around here. So the leaderboard, bad news, I'm in last place, but I'm only down 3, so it doesn't really matter right now. Let me make the screen a little bit lighter for you guys. So there is the leaderboard going into this week. Aiden actually has the lead already at 30 correct series. I mean, that's pretty impressive there. Yeller and Chill at 28 apiece, and like I said, unfortunately, I'm in last place with 27. But you know what? It is what it is. It's still early. We still have plenty of weeks left to go in the MLB season. Like I said, this season's just getting started. So yeah, like I said, if you guys haven't checked, one thing I want to say before we do get started, I am going to be out for the weekend. So I will have some videos uploaded for you guys. Friday, you guys should be getting a pretty interesting video tomorrow. I got 1 or 2 fun videos for you guys tomorrow, and then on Saturday, you guys got the Smash Bros. Episode coming out, and I didn't pre-record that yet because I wanted to test the audio because my audio was kind of fucked up. But I'm gonna see if I can fix that real quick. So there's a little FYI there. So there is the leaderboard, and let's get to moving. Let's get into moving here with that first series. I did update the logos of, like, if the logos were like black or something, and I just couldn't fix it, I fixed it. But anyway, the first series here, we got the Yankees at Detroit. This is gonna be one of the funner series of the week. I'm gonna tell you that right now, because both of these two teams are playing really good right now, and it doesn't. I mean, it takes a lot to be good, but at the same time, like, the Yankees looked good. Like, Yankees look good, Tigers look good, both teams look good right now. So this is a 50-50 pick here, but let's see what everybody got here. Okay, 50 split there. I think I'm going to lean towards Detroit, because normally what I do here in these situations, I normally pick the home team. So I do think Detroit will win this series, but for sure it's going to be at least 2-1. Like I'm not expecting a sweep here or anything. At least it shouldn't be. If this is a sweep, I'll be surprised. But yeah, I'm going to go Detroit just because of the home team. I think they'll have an advantage being at home. So yeah, we'll go, as you see, good old-fashioned split here, 2-2 to start off. Great way to start. This is a great way to start the week, because we only have, I think we only have 2 series this week that goes to 4 games. So yeah, I'm kind of liking these like non-series games, so we have to pick a winner. So yeah, so 2-2 going fast split. Like I said, we are going to move a little bit faster this week, because as you guys are recording this, I only got like an hour left before I actually do have a haircut appointment today. So So yeah, that's why we're gonna move a little bit faster today. Next we have the Cardinals at Pittsburgh. I don't. This is just one of those series that I just don't know who's gonna win. Like I want to know who's gonna win, but at the same time I don't know who's gonna win. This is a tough series though, man. This is tough. I honestly I think this will go either way. Personally, both teams are like playing about the same level, so so like I said, normally I go with the home team in these situations, and yeah, give me the home team, give me Pittsburgh. If this was in St. Louis, I would go with the Cardinals, um, but yeah, it should be close. Not gonna say it should be a blowout this series. Aiden with the lone dog, but the Cardinals, I think I think that's respectable. But but yeah, just the Pirates being at home, that's just kind of the difference here because both teams been playing at the same level. So, Aiden lone dog in this one. Like I said, the only reason I got is because Pittsburgh is the home team, and that's about it. So, so yeah, Aiden lone dog in it. That's definitely a good sneaky option there, especially if he wins that one. Dodgers at Washington. I actually did update the LA logo to white for the blue background, so that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get the logos because I remember I realized I did Pittsburgh last week. I did yellow with the yellow background, and it just looked ugly. Now with Washington, I know I got the red background with the red logo, but the red logo you can still see the logo. So, so yeah, we only need that for some teams. We're not gonna need it. We're not gonna need it for all teams, but this one, I'm going to go with the Dodgers. I think everybody's going to take the Dodgers here. I just don't think Washington's on the same level as the Dodgers. And I know the Dodgers have been losing some games as of late, but yeah, but the Dodgers are still one of the best teams in the league. Washington, I would consider still one of the worst teams in the league. So yeah, I think the Dodgers should be able to take care of it. Well, Washington ain't one of the worst teams in the league. But basically my point is I'm saying here is that the Dodgers should be 10 times better than the Nationals. Like I think we all can expect that in this matchup. So everybody Washington, everybody for LA. I think this is our first guarantee of the video. I think so. So we'll keep our eye on that. Ooh, Toronto Blue Jays. Hold up. I made it there. Hold up. I made it there. I do not know why. I forgot to. I don't know why, but I still had. I made it there. My bad, folks. Listen, when you're a YouTube, I'll tell you what. When you're a YouTuber, you're gonna make mistakes. You're not gonna be 100% easy. You're not gonna be 100% efficient because if you are, you're just God's sakes. Like you're just invincible at it, but I don't know if I make any sense right now. But anyway, all right, we're back. Toronto at Boston. I think this is going to be a good series. I do. I like the way how both teams have been playing against the late, but this is one of our series this week where we have these guys playing 4 times. So, but man, let's see who's going to win this series. Toronto's playing really well. Boston's been kind of about mid this year, so we'll see so far. Let's see who we got. Will's taking the Blue Jays, taking them 3-1, or he's taking the sweep. Yeller's taking the Red Sox. It's respectable. Them being at home, I think that will help. I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays in this one as well. I just think they're significant. I just think they're better. Something's just telling me that Aiden is going with the series split. Okay, that's respectable. I can see Aiden's prediction being right more than anybody else's because it's just with the Red Sox being at home, but the Blue Jays being the better team. That just that's why I'm picking the Blue Jays. I think they're the better team. I think they'll win this series like 3-1. I'm not expecting for the Blue Jays to go and sweep Boston. I mean, if they do, I'll be happy because you guys know how much I hate Boston. But anyway, I do think Toronto should win this series. Though I think they're just a better team in my eyes. So we'll see. Both these two teams play 4 times. The split option is available. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. Marlins at the Mets. This is a tough game for Miami. This is a tough series for Miami because not only that you got to play against the Mets, you're playing against one of the better teams in the league. So it could. I don't know, man. I mean, going into New York, I mean, I have to take the Mets here. Like, I really want to pick the Marlins, but I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, nobody's gonna do it. Like, Miami could win a game. If I'm being honest here, this is probably one of the series this sweep. I would kind of predict it sweeping. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Mets here. I don't really have a reason to pick the Marlins, but it could be a tough one. I don't know. We'll see. But But I think all the signs are pointing towards the Mets in this game. So yeah, everybody go Mets in this one. Twins at KC. Like I said, I did update the KC logo to white, so you guys can thank me for that. So you guys can actually see the damn logo. I don't know. I think this is our other one that's playing. Yeah, this is our other series that's playing 4 games, and I'm pretty sure after that, that's it. I'm gonna have to check on that, but this is a series I don't know. I think both teams are kind of identical. Now the Twins are off to a rough start, but they could bounce back. They could beat you anytime. KC's not the most efficient team, so okay, series split. That's probably what it's going to be. This is probably gonna be a series split. Yeller's taking KC, and he said he's taking KC 3-1. So we'll see about that. I'm gonna take KC as well. I think they also win the 3-1, but I think it's gonna be like a closer 3-1. Like I'm not expecting this one to be close. I mean, it could be close. A lot of games will be close. I can see blowouts in this game. Fuck, I can see stupid shit happening here, but Aiden will the series split. Me and Yell are gonna go with KC to win the series, so we'll see. I think the series split is definitely a really good option here, but yeah, we'll see what happens there. That should be an interesting series there. Rangers at the Cubs. Cubs being at home would definitely help him out here, and I do think at the same time both of these two teams have been kind of hot to start the series off. So this is actually one of those series that I'm kind of excited for watching because I know how good these two teams actually are and what these two teams have in common. So these two teams, I think they have a lot in common, to be honest with you, but who am I gonna pick here? Will's going Rangers, Will Cubs. I think I'm gonna go with the Rangers, but because I just think they've been playing slightly better, but I don't know. I think this one could go either way. Let's see what we have, a good old fashioned split. I'm glad it's like that, so I can see this one going either way. I think this is anybody's series, to be honest. It's going to be close though. I don't ever think this is going to be a blowout any or any apps, but yeah, we have a good old fashioned split here, 2-2. So we'll see what happens. Let's see which two of us take advantage of the spread there. Baltimore at the Diamondbacks. Now, there's one thing I can say about the O's. The O's are off to a slow start, and I don't know why they're off to a slow start, but they kind of are. Even though they have a really good roster, I think they have a really good team. They have a contending team this year, if it knows. But like I said, they're all too slow start. Maybe this is easy. This is a early season fluke thing. I do think that thing does exist. That thing exists in every single sport. As a dude, can I really pick Baltimore though? Because I think the Diamondbacks, they have actually been playing better early on. Will still sticking with the O's. I think I'm gonna go with the O's, man. I'm gonna go with the O's. I think I stick with them one more week. Not like I'm done with the O's. Like I said, it's too early in the season. I do think they will ramp it up, but right now they're off to a slow start. They're not playing as good right now. So yeah, Diamondbacks for Yeller and Aiden. O's for me and Chill. So we'll see what happens about that. Should be a pretty good series overall. Houston at Seattle. The Astros, once again, off to a slow start, or I should say, not to the start that we all expected them to have, but you know, it is what it is, and same thing for Seattle. It's like, it reminds me of like two identical teams now going ahead. Now, do I think these two are identical teams? No, I think the Astros are a better roster team, but at the same time, they've been starting off slow, and right now they're playing about the same level as Seattle, so I don't know for this one, man. No, I said normally I go with the home team in the situations, and Will's taking the Astros. The other Seattle, I want to go with the Astros, but normally I do take the home team in these situations. But I just don't know who to pick. But I'm feeling the Astros in this one. They'll go on the road. They'll win all these two games. Now, I'm not going to predict the sweep here because, like I said, both these teams are kind of identical. So I would say 2-1 Astros, but I'm not sure about this one. Yeller is lone dog in Seattle, which I do think that's a good lone dog pick because I do think he has a great chance of getting that one right. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm surprised I didn't go with the home team with this one. Cincy at San Francisco. Another tough series here between these two. the Giants look fucking good. Like the Giants are hot. They're hot right now. They come out the season gates. They're starting off strong. And I think wait, everybody taking the Giants? Yep, everybody taking the Giants. Yeah, I'm taking the Giants too. As a matter of fact, I'm taking them as a sweep. I just love the way how the Giants been playing, man. And actually this is the final meeting of the season for these two teams already. So that's kind of crazy. I mean that we're only in week 3, but. And we're saying those type of things, but I'm gonna go with the Giants. They've been hot. They've been playing really well. So yeah, I do think they should be able to take care of this series as everybody picks them to win this one. And yeah, I'm actually gonna go with the sweep on this one. I think this one will eventually be a sweep there. This is an interesting one here. San Diego at Oakland. Guys, you guys know what I'm about to say here, right? You guys know exactly what I'm about to say here. I really want to pick the damn Athletics. I really want to. That's the thing, though. Like, I want to pick the Athletics. I hope the Athletics win. But can I pick them here? No, probably not. I'm not taking them against the Astros. No. I'm not taking them against the Padres. The Padres look fucking good right now. Padres look outstanding right now. And that's not putting like anything on the Athletics to say that they're a bad team. Because no, the Athletics are far from bad. They're right there. They're getting better. But I just don't think they're as good as the Padres. Now, do I think they're going to win a game? Probably. I do think they can win a game, and I think they are capable of it. But would I actually pick them to win the series, though? No. I'll take the Padres on the road. So, but definitely 2-1 though. I think the A's definitely been playing. At least good enough for me to be able to give them a game. So I'll give the A's a game. So yeah, there you have it for that one. Angels at Tampa Bay. This is another series that I think that could go either way. Just because you have realistically two identical teams here going at it. I mean, the Angels actually haven't been playing that bad as of late. They haven't been playing that bad. Tampa Bay's kind of middle of the pack, but the Angels have actually not been playing that bad. I'll be honest. They haven't been playing bad. This is a tough one, man. This is a tough one. Okay, Yeller going with the Angels. He said he's been impressed with the way they started the season. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay, though. I'm just saying, no one go with the home team in this situation, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with Tampa Bay in this one. But this is a little risky because, like I said, I do think the Angels have been playing better. I think they've been the better team so far this year. So yeah, we'll see. I can see a lot of close games in this series. I really can. I can see close games. I can see multiple, maybe within 3 games, maybe a couple 2 1-point games. So I can see it, man. Listen, I think this one's gonna be close, but if you're asking me, I have to get this one to Tampa Bay. So, but yeah, definitely a series to would be worth watching though. White Sox at Cleveland. Hold up, I forgot to. I don't know why, but every single time I put Cleveland, I think of the Cleveland Cavaliers because the NBA and just how good they've been this season. But yeah, I don't know why I do that, but maybe when the NBA season's over, I probably will forget how to do that shit or something. But I'm going to take the Guardians. I think everybody's going to take the Guardians. I don't think anybody's going to take the White Sox right now. The White Sox do not look good. They're not a good baseball team. The Guardians are at least respectable. So, but yeah, the White Sox they look fucking awful right now. Their defense is trash. I mean, their team is they're just awful. So everybody taking the Guardians. That should be a guarantee game, but yeah, the Guardians, they should be able to win the series at home. Sure, they have not been playing as good, but they look better. They look 10 times better. Anybody looks better than the White Sox right now. So yeah, we have a guarantee. Everybody taking the Guardians. Milwaukee at Colorado, like kind of like this. This is kind of the same thing. I'm kind of talking about the same thing here. Sure, Milwaukee has. I mean, Milwaukee actually have been playing a little bit better than the Guardians. If you want to say that, that's pretty fair. But yeah, like I said, anybody looks better than the Rockies. The Rockies look fucking awful right now. They look as bad as the White Sox do. So, yeah, I think everybody's going the Brewers here. I'm taking the Brewers in a sweep. Like for the Guardians, I'm taking them in a sweep as well. We really don't have a reason to pick Colorado right now, but because it's not just the fact, it's just how bad they look right now. Like they look fucking terrible. The Rockies and the White Sox, they look fucking awful. I watched I watched one of the games, and they just did not look good. It didn't look like a functional team out there. So I gotta go with the Brewers, man. I think the other way makes sense here. So yeah. But anyway, the Brewers should kick their ass. Alright, and now we have the Phillies at the Braves, and normally I would say this is going to be a good series. Normally I would say this is the popcorn movie. This is going to be a good series. Both teams are going to have to be competitive here. But the A's, but no discredit to Atlanta right now, but Atlanta looks out of sorts right now. They look like they don't know what they're doing out there. And you're playing against a team that's red hot as the Phillies, and I think the Phillies have actually been playing as good as anybody right now. I just feel like I gotta go with the Phillies now because the Phillies they're just playing great while Atlanta's is off to the slow start this season. Now I do think Atlanta's gonna turn it up eventually, but they're gonna have to do it eventually, and I don't know if they're gonna do that playing against a really good Phillies team. Now I know it's on the road, but still, but the Phillies they look phenomenal right now. I don't think I can take them over the A's right now. Why am I keep saying A's? The A's is really fast legs, but with the Philly, with the Braves, I'm like, can I really pick them against the Philly? I don't think so. Maybe I might give them a game because they're at home, but I'm not expecting them to win the series at all, especially the way they've been playing. All right, next we have KC at the. Oh my God, I did the Cavaliers again. Holy shit! Why am I keep falling for that trap? I don't know why I do that, but I do. Listen, I told you guys, if I make mistakes, it's okay. If you're a YouTuber, you're going to make mistakes. I can guarantee you that. You're going to make mistakes. But anyway, back with this. I'm pretty sure. Wait, is this the first game of the second part of the series? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, it is. So, actually, no. Wait, did I get the schedule wrong? Did I get the schedule wrong? No, I didn't. Because both of these two teams play the first game on Friday. But who am I gonna pick right now? Both teams play about similar ball right now. I'm gonna go. We'll get Guardians. I think I'm gonna take KC in this one actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with KC. But this one can go either way. Like I said, both teams are kind of identical. Both teams might have the same record of like 500 with both teams going here. So it's so when you look at it as like two very identical teams, you're just trying to pick out who the better one is. And normally, like I said, you go with the home team in these situations, but in this one, I don't know. It's going to be a 2-1 split. No, I don't think this is going to be a split sweep at all, but it should be a pretty interesting series. So, good old-fashioned split there. Pittsburgh at Cincinnati. Like I said, this is kind of the same thing I talked about. Like both teams sitting near 500 right now. I mean, I just feel like you have to go with the home team here, right? Fuck, I don't go with Pittsburgh. I'm gonna take the Pirates, but man, okay, I'm going dog in this one. Okay, but man, I don't know, man. It's like two decent teams here going at it. Which one do you think can outsmart the other one? That's basically how I just imagine this game. It's like which team is going to out execute the other one in that third game, because you know it's going to be split 1-1 going into this. The third question is who's going to out execute the other one when it comes down to game 3. And that's the kind of thing I figured out here. But I'm going to take Pittsburgh here. I think they get the job done on the road, 2-1. But I don't know. I don't know, man. This one could go either way. All right, next we have Atlanta at Tampa Bay, and I think I have to go. This is another tough game. It really is. This is another tough game to think about. But like I said, the Braves, they have not been playing good. They're not off to a good start. They're actually off to a terrible start. Tampa Bay is at least off to a respectable start. And for that reason, I think I just have to go with them. Or do I take the A's? You know what? I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go with the Braves. I'm going with the Braves. I think they get their shit together. I'm going with the Braves. And y'all's going to join me too, because I think y'all was thinking the same thing I'm thinking here. Braves, you got to get your shit together. I don't care what it is. I don't care what you have to do. And I know it's early in the season, and I know we can't panic attack that right now, but you eventually have to get your shit together, and that's just the reality of it, right? You got to get your shit together, I'm pretty sure this is one of your ways to do it. Go out here and win series. You win series, you get your shit together, you get right back in the race, right? And I know it's early on. I know I'm kind of talking like this is late in the season, but yeah, you know what I mean. The Braves, they got to go here. They're waiting too long right now. They got to get going. All right, next we have the Giants at the Yankees, and I think, man, this is a tough series, honestly. Good team versus good team. I think San Francisco's been the better team right now, but New York is at home. Man, I don't think this series is gonna get more difficult, could it? No, I don't think so. I think this is a tough series to predict here. Man, this is hard. I'm curious about whoever has here. Yankees for you. I'm gonna go with the Giants, man. I just think they've been playing outstanding ball, man. Okay, he's gonna join me. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Giants, man. Both teams look good, but I think San Francisco looks better. I'll be honest. That just shocks me, but man, both teams look good. Right? I think this one's literally a coin flip toss series because you don't know what the outcome is going to be here. But I'm going to go with San Francisco. They barely get the job done here, and yeah, that's the other story. But I'm going to go San Fran. All right, next we have Toronto at Baltimore, and yeah, I know the Blue Jays have been the better team, but I think I'm not done with the old train just yet. I'm going to take the O's. Aiden with a good lone dog pick here. He's taking Toronto. I respect that because Toronto, like I said, Toronto has been the better team right now. But I do think the O's do win this series. Being at home, I think that substantially helps. Being at home in this series for the O's, I think they take care of business in this one. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Blue Jays do win. Matter of fact, I do think the Blue Jays should be the favorites going into the series. But the O's, I think they take care of business. As long as they can hit the bat, I think they can take care of business at home. But this will be a good one. And if I'm being honest, I love the color options here. Blue versus orange. I love that, man. It reminds me of Rocket League almost. But anyway, I'm going to go with the O's. And we'll go 2-1. I don't think it'll be a sweep at all. All right, next up we have Washington at Miami. Do I actually pick Miami here? Do I actually? Because they're capable of winning this. Why not? You're at home playing against Washington. Yeah, you can win that series. The question is, for me, am I actually going to pick it? I don't know. Miami's been playing decent. They're off to a bad start, but it looks like they're picking up. Same way Washington. Washington looks mid right now, so I don't know. Say what you want here. I don't know about this series. We are Miami, Washington. I'm gonna go with Miami. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna take the Marlins to win this series. But oh wow, Aiden's picking. Okay, I thought I was gonna lone ball this one, but yeah, this one's going either way. Two mid teams that are going at it right now. Who knows? Who knows what the direction this one's gonna go? So we'll see. A pretty interesting series that we have on slate there. Boston Red Sox at Chicago White Sox. Hey, battle of the White Sox. That's a lot of fun, ain't it? Yeah, when you're playing against the White Sox, it's an easy win because it does. Here's the thing about facing the White Sox: it doesn't matter how good your team's been playing, as long as you can go out there and compete. You should be good enough to beat the Chicago White Sox. God, like I said, the White Sox, they look fucking awful right now, dude. How the hell am I going to pick them to win a series? I don't even care if they're playing against a subpar under 500 team. They look so damn bad right now that I can't even pick them against anybody. Now, the only team I'll probably pick the White Sox to get a win over is probably the Rockies right now if they're at home. But I'm taking the home team in that series. But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Red Sox definitely. The White Sox look like a piece of shit. All right, next up we have the Angels at the Astros, and it's just another series, man. It's just another series. I just don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. I'm not comfortable about any decision here. Houston should win this series, but at the same time, I don't know. They have not looked good to start the year. Angels have. I don't know. Like I said, I do think the Angels are the better team right now, but this is another tough one here. I think I'm gonna go with the Astros, but I'm not comfortable about it, man. Like something's telling me like the Angels are gonna win this series on the road, which is definitely doable. But like I said, I don't know why Houston's off to a slow start. I think I said this last week. That's kind of what got back. That's kind of what cost them last year from doing anything. But this team reminds me of the Bengals, so the Cincinnati Bengals from the NFL. Like they get off to a slow start and then they make a push at the end, but they always fall short to the playoffs because how they started in the regular season. Like that's just what it reminds me of. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna take the Astros on that one. All right, next we got Detroit at Minnesota, and I think we're all gonna take Detroit. No offense to Minnesota, but I think Detroit has just looked significantly better than Minnesota. I think that's pretty obvious. Plus, I mean, it's just if the Tigers can keep this up, actually, I'm going to predict a sweep here. I know that I hate predicting sweeps, especially as the road team sweeping the home team. But you know what? In this case, fuck it, I'll do it. I'll take the sweep here. I don't think this series will be that necessarily that close at all. So I'll go with the sweep of Detroit. But do you want to say that the Twins maybe could get a game? I'm not going to argue with you there. So yeah, everybody go with Detroit like that. Ooh, I can't. This is going to be a fun series here. Philadelphia at St. Louis. I just got to talk about the Phillies and how good they looked to begin the season. And the Cardinals are just doing whatever it takes to just hang in games right now. That's just, I don't know why, but that's just what it feels like, man. They're just sitting up here just, oh my god, we're just trying to survive. We're just trying to see how many games we can win at a time, and it's just not, we'll go from there. I don't know who to pick here. I think this one could go either way. I'm going to lean towards the Phillies, though. Wait, everybody taking the Phillies? Oh, no, Aiden's taking the Cardinals? Okay, nice. That's a good little dog pick there. At home. Momentum shifter. I can see it. But to be real here, I think the Phillies are the better team right now. But if you want to say that the Cardinals could win this series, I'm not going to disagree with you because I think they have a shot, especially being at home. But I'm going to go with the Phillies. I think they're the better team. All right, next we have the Rockies at San Diego, and San Diego is going to beat the shit out of them. I'm gonna tell you what, this is gonna be the series at WrestleMania. Actually, I'm not even making any sense right now. This is gonna be the series at WrestleMania. This is going to be a fucking ass beating. This might be the obvious series, and I'm actually comfortable saying that. This is going to be the ass beating of the lifetime. One of the best hot teams in the league playing against one of the shittiest teams in the league. This is going to be a fucking beating. Good fucking luck, Colorado, because let me tell you what, you're not going to win this series, and if you do, I would be stunned. I mean, I'll congratulate you, but I will be fucking stunned if the Rockies win to San Diego and won a game. San Diego, they're significantly the better team. They'll bully Colorado around, and they should really win this series with no problems. Alright, next we have Milwaukee at Arizona, and tough series here, neck to neck. Both teams almost sitting at identical records. It's neck to neck. I don't know. Why is the MLB like this? Why you gotta get a series like this? I don't understand it one bit. I don't know what the concept is, but I don't know. Like, you might think this game's close, but at the same time, we don't actually know because this series is like boneheaded because, you know what I mean? It's just whatever. Who am I going to take her though? I'm gonna go with the Diamondbacks. I'm gonna go. Do I actually want to go Diamondbacks though? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Diamondbacks. I'm going with the Diamondbacks just because they're the home team. But good old fashioned split here, respectable. I can see it. This wouldn't go either way. Like I said, both teams both have identical records. Like I said, normally I go with the home team in this situation, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with Arizona in this one, but yeah, this will keep it either way, and this will be one of the more interesting series of the week. I'll give you that for sure. I think we only have 2 more series here, and then we're done. I'm pretty sure, but I have to check. Actually, never mind. I think we have 3 more. But anyway, next we have the Rangers going into Seattle. Another series that I just don't know. The Rangers have been significantly better right now. If you want to look at record-wise, they've been significantly better. But at the same time, I'm getting the feeling like Seattle might have a chance here. I don't know why, but I just have the gut in my feelings telling me that Seattle might have a chance to win this series. But you know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna take the risk. Yes, it is risky here picking Seattle. It is risky, and I'm probably gonna lone dog it, and that's okay. But man, I don't know, man. Something's just telling me Seattle has a chance in this one because Seattle's actually been one of the better home teams, and even though the Rangers have been playing 10 times better right now. Oh my god, like, I don't know why, but something's just sitting in my gut telling me that Seattle might actually have a chance here, and that's why I'm going to go with them, but man, like I said, I'm probably going to get this series wrong, but the Rangers, like I said, they've been playing significantly better right now, they've been a better team over the course of the season so far. Probably the right answer here is Texas, but I'm going to go with Seattle. Alright, I'm pretty sure we have 2 more series left, but I hope you guys do like the logo I put on the Mets because I changed it because of the orange logo, and if I put the regular logo in there, it just doesn't show up at all. But anyway, we got the Mets at the A's. Like I said, I really want to pick the A's. I really want to, but I cannot. Not playing against a team like the Mets. I said I just can't pick them, man. Like being at home for the A's, yeah, it helps. Will you win a game? Probably. You'll probably sneak out one. But can I pick them to win the series? No. Especially playing against a team like how good the Mets has been playing. So it's just unfortunate for the A's, man. It's just unfortunate. They're playing against a lot of good teams series at home. Like I said, I know at home helps, but when you're playing against teams like these, I don't think you're better than them, but that means I can't pick you to win. But I really want to pick the A's. Maybe if the A's play somebody next week and they play, like say they play the Rockies, I think they'll win that one to sweep because A's Pacific is a better team. That's what I'm just hoping. I'm kind of like an A's supporter. I would have hoped the A's play somebody bad so I can just pick them for once. I can't do it because they're playing against all these good teams. But anyway, for the Mets, I think they should be able to come in here, take care of business, maybe win like 2 games. Not going to predict sweep here. I'll give respect to the A's, but I do think the Mets should be able to win the series still. All right, and last series of the week, we'll have the Cubs at Los Angeles. Didn't these two teams literally play into Tokyo? What was it? What was that country that they went to begin here? Tokyo? I don't know how to pronounce it, but Tokyo? I don't know, and I could be wrong about this. Anyway, LA's been losing a little bit, and the Cubs have actually been playing somewhat par good. But are these two teams playing 3 times? Yeah, they are. They're playing 3 times. But anyway, back with this series for the last series of the week. Who's everybody got here first? Dodgers for Will. Dodgers for Yeller. I'm gonna take the Dodgers. I'm gonna take the Dodgers as well at home in LA. Like, yeah, I know Chicago's been right there with the Dodgers. I don't think Chicago's that far off right now. Now, I'm not expecting this one to be a sweep. I mean, it could be because it's LA, and playing in LA is a difference maker. But I'm not expecting this one to be a sweep. I do think the Cubs are capable of winning a game, and I think they will. But I'll be honest, I might go with the Dodgers. And if this series is other than that, I wouldn't be that shocked or surprised. But I don't know why, but my gut is just favoring the Dodgers. So I'm just going to go with the Dodgers with this one. But if we're all wrong, then I understand it. And like I said, I hope you guys get the LA look for when we go with the blue background. But yeah, the white logo looks good. That's why I put it on there. Anyway, good, entertaining series. Definitely want to be a series that is definitely worth watching. But I'm going to give the slides to LA. Alright, and that's going to do it for Week 3 MLB predictions. Make sure you guys hit the like, subscribe button. Make sure you join the Discord. But anyway, I'm going to hop off, get this together so you guys can watch it on time. I will have this out. I'm going to post it right now since I'm just done pre-recording it. So I'm just going to post it out right now. So like I said, I do appreciate your support. This is BigInformation.com. Peace out. Stay safe. See you guys next time. Peace out. Make sure you guys come join me live, 7:30 Eastern time tonight. We'll see you guys soon. Peace out.